Look at the picture. Which PE lesson would you be interested in? Why?
I would be extremely interested in the team sports lessons. This poster serves to arouse interest in the various activities that students can engage in during PE lesson. The caption, "My ideal PE lesson," which is bold and large letters, also captures the attention and invites students to think about activities that they enjoy. This gives them the power of choice. They can decide what to choose for their PE lessons. For me, team sports is my choice because I enjoy playing with a group of my friends rather than doing something all by myself. Specifically, I love to play soccer, which is depicted in the poster. I have been an ardent fan ever since I was a young boy, and my favorite soccer team is Barcelona Football Club. I dream of being good enough to represent Singapore as a national soccer player. Like my idol Lionel Messi, I would love to be able to represent my country in the World Cup one day. This means that I need to practice and play as much as I can so that I can hone my skills in soccer. My friends and I play soccer during recess every day at the school field. This allows us to practice our shooting skills, as well as work together as a team to be better when we play together against other teams. I also read an article on the internet that playing team sports allows us to develop our ability to think strategically and to plan. This will certainly help me in my studies as well. Physical activity can certainly boost my brain function. I love this poster because it gives me the choice of soccer as my PE lesson. I would love to be able to play soccer every day. In summary, I would be very interested in team sports and the ability to choose what my ideal PE lesson would be.
Is there an activity you would not like to attempt? Why?
In contrast to this, I would not dare to attempt gymnastics. As this is a sport that requires a flexible body, and I am not very flexible. I also have no experience in this sport at all, and I have never been interested in it. When I tried to do a forward roll once, I bumped my head on the floor and I literally saw stars and almost blacked out. Phew. I have stayed away from gymnastics ever since that experience. I have friends who are able to do splits, but I am not even able to do a half split without my legs hurting.
What activities do you think PE lessons should include, and do you think your friends would like these activities too? Why?
I think that PE lessons should include a broad range of activities and offer students a choice about what they would like to participate in. This is because we are all different and we have different interests and strengths. Giving a choice to students would allow them to pursue their interests and build on their strengths. This would make students look forward to PE lessons more, participate more actively in PE lessons, and therefore develop a strong and healthy mind and body, because they are participating enthusiastically and passionate about what they are doing. This would also allow students who are unsure about what they like or are good at to try different sports and activities, so that they are able to discover what they are passionate and interested to pursue as a sport or hobby. The more choices they are exposed to, the higher the chance they will be able to find something that they are good at. I would include a mixture of sports, martial arts, and performing arts. For example, some students might like to play basketball, others might want to learn about judo or taekwondo, and others might be passionate about dance or gymnastics. This would allow students to learn about a broad range of physical activities and come to appreciate the different art and physical sports. I remember when we were in primary 3 and 4, we had modular CCAs where we were exposed to different forms of physical activities such as hip-hop dance and modular sports. I particularly enjoyed hip-hop as I loved the way we were able to move together as a team and how beautiful the dance steps were. My friends and I went on to take lessons in dance outside of school because I realized that I am really passionate about it. I hope that PE lessons will also serve to spark our interest in physical activities and sports that we would not normally try ourselves. I have heard that in some schools, students attend lessons in the morning and then have intensive training in their chosen sports in the afternoon. This gives them a balance between their studies and their favorite sport. I would love to have an opportunity to explore this type of lifestyle, as I would love to become a professional footballer, but I also want to do well in my studies. In summary, I believe that my friends and I would enjoy having a wide range of activities to enjoy during PE lessons.
Tell me about a PE lesson that you enjoyed very much.
I remember we recently had a PE lesson where we were introduced to the game of cricket. This is a team sport that involves a strong element of strategy, and I really enjoyed learning about the rules of the game and about how we needed to select and deploy our teachers. We played the game on the school field and we were able to bat the ball and chase after it. We all had great fun and promised ourselves that we would try to play the game during recess if we managed to borrow the equipment. I enjoy any games that involve strategy, and cricket is certainly one of these games.
What physical activities do you like and why?
As I mentioned before, I love to play soccer and I take every opportunity to play it both in and out of school. In fact, I have formed a team of my friends and family members to take part in local soccer competitions like the Octo Cup. This is because we are very competitive and we like to see how our skills compare to those of other teams. During the competition, we also have a chance to see other teams in action, learn new tricks and skills, and make new friends as everyone shares the love for soccer. In addition, this also gives us a chance to meet up during our free time and catch up with each other as well as play our favorite sport together. It is wonderful to be able to play and especially to win a match against an opposing team. The thrill of victory is quite addictive. At the same time, when we lose, we are not too disheartened as we remind ourselves that we have other opportunities to win and we are able to learn from our mistakes. In our most recent competition, we managed to make it to the quarterfinals after defeating 8 teams along the way. We had no idea that we were capable of such a good result, and we also built up strong team spirit and support for each other during the competition. We learned important lessons like taking care of each other, giving words of encouragement, and making up for our teammates' weaknesses with our strengths and vice versa. The lessons we learned were far more precious than any trophy we could have won. I have relatives who have grown up and are now working adults, but they still gather with their friends on weekends to play a game of soccer together. I think this is such a wonderful way to keep our friendship going through the years. I would like to grow up with my friends and continue to play soccer with them even after we grow up.
Are there any physical activities you have never done before that you would like to try?
Yes. I would be very interested to try martial arts, specifically ninjutsu. I have often watched movies about the amazing feats of these trained warriors. I have always been fascinated by ninjas and their ability to appear and disappear at will, and their fantastic climbing and fighting skills that they have. Ideally, I would be able to travel to Japan, the birthplace of ninjas, to train with masters of the martial art there. I am certain this would enable me to be a better athlete in any sport in addition to ninjutsu.